if I just do little steps? This is the most exciting video you've ever watched. Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are playing episode 2 of the Turing test. In the first episode, we found out that the crew is in the bottom of this space station, and they've repurposed the storage rooms to make tests so that we can't get to them. They want to keep us out. So let's find out. It's a weird thing to want to do.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
How does he know that they're dead? In the last episode, we found out that he couldn't get any signals on any of the crew. So how does he know that one of them's dead? I'm not sure I believe Tom.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Ah, there's a thing. So if I move that there, pick that up, plop that there, climb up the ladder, put that there, steal it. Magic. We're just gonna have to do that again with this. Right, so I've got it over here. I think that's about it. That's an easy first puzzle. I'm happy with that.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Right, so I think we're gonna have to somehow activate that. Does it have a... Yeah, it does. So we can... Oh, don't fall down. Right, so we're on top of here. We can steal that. Activate that. It's gonna pick that up. We're gonna have to move back over. Move it to that side, I guess. Ah, no, drop it on the... Ah, that moves that. I thought it was going to move the thing, the magnet thing. So now what do I do? Right, so I'm going to have to take this back out. Hoping I could just header that up to the top of the ladder. Activate the bridge again. Ah, yes, there is extra things. So I take that out. I can then... But we need 3. And we've only got 2. Let's move this back over here. We can run over. We need to... Yeah, that's what we need to do. Put that in there. Just short. Always just short. So I'm going to have to move this back over there. Position this. Up there. Go back. Move the bridge. And then we should be good. So I can take that. Put that in there. Steal that. Steal that. And we're good. We're good. See, I'm getting a lot better at this.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
So how can he not... How does he not know about the other things? Like, how does he not know about the crew if he can... If he can do all that stuff? Right, so if I take that, put it in there, we get another block. So then... Right, so that's all in. It's all very nice and dark and red. This is the colour of evil. So we need to bring 2 over. So what I'm gonna have to do is swap the block that can not have the energy taken out of it with this, and I can go up. I can put that back in. Go around here, take them both out, and we're good. Look at that. Easy. That was like a minute puzzle.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael.
That's me.
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
I'm a little bit worried because it said that he has a twin called Michael. That is my name. I was doing very bad in some of the tests earlier, which would signify that I am a little bit of a robot. Maybe I'm a robot. Maybe I'm a robot. Right, so I've been stupid. What I need to do is take this out, swap it with this one, put that back in, shoot that, and then we can take that out through there. This is not going to fit though, is it? Because it's square. Oh, well, that's stupid. We can go in here. I thought this was going to be the exit. I guess not. We can do that. We can do that. There's a window again. Wow, how are these windows so clean? Take that out. We can lift that so that it's powered on through there. Get my block. I get it. So if I power that, that opens. Take that. Take that. Put that in there. Run upstairs. And then hopefully I've got the right one there. No, of course I haven't. I've got the block. So I need to swap that round. Oh no, but there's only... How am I supposed to do this? There's only one that I can extract. Like this. The other two are just normal ones. I need to find a way to be up there and have one of these blocks. So what I can do is swap that. And then I've got a block. Easy. Hopefully. I can do that. Hopefully I can reach that. I can. And we're good. Lovely pink room. We can take that. We can put it in there. I'm going to take this just in case. Even though he's going to take it off us. Yep. Bye bye. Oh. So we got a restricted area. Let's go see what this is about. As soon as you see the restricted, you have to do it. So what is... There's nothing that we can get from there. If I take that out, it doesn't work at all. Oh, it's when we move. It's like a motion sensor. So if I Oh, if I just do little steps. This is the most exciting video you've ever watched. Guy walks very slowly over a bridge. Jump. And we're good. Got a computer. What is this? Shall we have a polite conversation? Alright, I could pick different things. Okay, I guess. Okay, I think you're a robot. No, I'm not. I'm simply not convinced you are human. I think you might be a robot. I get it, you think I'm a robot. You seem like a robot to me. Yes, definitely a robot. You have no evidence. You have failed the Turing test. You are a robot. I'm a drone. Yes, you are. I'm a robot. I can't even pick any other answers. I just have to go with it. I'm controlled by my programming. I am controlled by my I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. Help, I can't escape. Whatever the keys are pressed, it makes no difference. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I'm a machine. No, we can't escape. Goodbye, robot. We just got trapped by a computer. We are a robot. So technically, we should not be able to complete this game now. We have failed the Turing test.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
That was easy. He constructed himself. What does that mean?
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
I mean, the way that you say that is a little bit creepy, wouldn't you say? I don't think you would pass. I think you're too weird. Oh, we're gonna have to go between rooms. So how am I gonna do this? There's nothing in any of these rooms. It's just got a little bit confusing. Ah, that extends the bridge. I can go back over. Take that. Done. We have the thing now. It's all good. Can run straight across. And we are, what does that say? Sector B18. It's all good.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Yes. I was waiting in this room for the rest of the dialogue to finish. And it just ends.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
I get it. So do that. It's gonna time down. But we're through. Ah. It's all good. Why do I keep taking the things? I can't do anything with
I may
it.
be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
What? We're not a robot. Oh, we are a robot. We failed the test. What does that mean? We are a human. Why? How can he do the same to us? I'm convinced that he's evil. There's something not very right about him. Alright, so if I take that, put that in there. Oh, we need to open that. So how do I open that? So if I put that in there, it's going to send a beam of light through to power that. Then I can take that, I guess. I guess we'll need that. Oh no, we don't. Put that back in. It's going to do that. Done. Done, done, done. And then... Oh, it's the right one for a change. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Don't touch. This is the 5th time. I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency. But why is he in the toilets? Why is he in the toilets? Chris McLean? Who is that? Daniel McLean. Wonder if they're related. I guess that they are brothers. Or related. Let's see if I can flick that around. Me and Dan. So who is this? This is Chris. So Chris and Daniel, yeah, they are brothers. We can't really interact with anything. I was hoping there'd be something on the bottom of stuff, like in Skyrim where you find codes and things. That doesn't seem to be the case. So we found out that Chris and Daniel are related on the space station. Dr. Sarah Brooke. I know someone called Sarah Brooks, so that's weird. It seems that everyone's on this medicine, and it doesn't tell you what it does. I'm a little bit worried about that. Right, so let's go see... Who is this? That's a name that I cannot pronounce. There's more of these pills. Everyone's on pills. The exact same pills. I wonder if it's like something to regulate like blood pressure or something in space. No idea. We have some morphine. She's always good. Right, now we've got Dr. Yui. And of course, more Riluzole. Whatever that is. No one's in their crew quarters. And we have an abrupt end. So that marks the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I am convinced that Tom is not very nice. The crew have locked us out of the space station and put these tests in order to stop Tom getting through, maybe? I don't know. That's what I'm getting from it. It's pretty weird. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I shall catch you back in the next one. Let me know your theories. Is Tom a weirdo? I'll see you later. Bye bye.